The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the audio show.
Well, friends, if you're smart and you already know what's going on, you don't need to pop up in this video. You can just switch off as of right now. This is for the videos like myself. It's for people like myself who are not aware of Georgia law and want to learn more about Georgia law, okay? Based on what they're giving us inside the skits. So just like a recap from what's going on before, Anthony has changed the passwords on the account, on the joint account. Now we're learning that he's not allowed to do so because he's actually in divorce proceedings. We're also learning that there are legitimate withdrawals has to be made. So that's basically it. Her using the money to use them for divorce expenses is actually a qualifying expense, so she can use them for those monies. So in other words, Anthony has put her name on the accounts and she decides she's going to use them. She's not using her money. Again. But of course, my $100 still stands for anyone that can find me a video inside of the whole marriage that she has contributed to something inside of the marriage. I don't know, a line, anything you want to give me. The $100 is still up for grabs. I have no worries giving it to you via Zelle or whatever way you take your payments. Nonetheless, just so you know, there you go. As you can see, you may continue to use joint funds for ordinary living expenses or attorney fees while the divorce is pending, provided it complies with your specific county's standing order. So, in other words, Anthony's lawyer needs to be reached. He hasn't reached his lawyer. That may also be a contention. But I'm thinking, when this motion goes in, we may see his lawyer. So, again, O'Neill may be getting the actor some work. Let's get into the video. Amber's lawyer is on the busted foot. Let's go.
There you go. Get some of our good food here.
Looking forward to. Are you feeling better?
Honestly, I am a little concerned.
Okay. I know it's very concerning, unnerving, but I got you.
Yeah.
I'm here to support you and make sure you get everything that you deserve and more.
I just feel like with all the verbal abuse that Anthony has put me through, and
which you have done the same thing as well. But nonetheless, she's doing what she's supposed to do. Tell her lawyer and make it look, perception is everything.
everything with Shayla, and he's just a powerful man.
Okay.
And I am just nervous that this divorce.
You're a powerful woman.
I hear you, Constance, but
And you got even a more powerful attorney. I know he's controlling, probably intimidating, but I got you. I assure you, you're going to get what you deserve, want, need. We're not going to let Anthony get away with this.
That's true. I think the attorney is right on the money. Even though he may be a powerful personnel, nonetheless, unless him going to have the entire court system of Georgia underneath his belt, which I don't know how he did that, but unless him know all of the judges in Georgia and he's able to adjudicate all of the cases, then now your lawyer should be able to fight whatever it is that is there. And so far, she's turning up. She seems to be turning up. Now, I won't give you any sympathy because I don't believe that there's any of that that's needed at this point in time. I think that Amber will be perfectly fine. As to where she is, I think she'll be fine.
But powerful men do all the time. And I don't want to sit here and end up with nothing after this whole divorce.
You're not going to end up with nothing. I promise you.
I mean, if he could just take me off the accounts like that, how do I know?
That's not true. Did he just take you off the accounts or did he lock you out of the account? Because it's two different things. And I don't think that, okay, so unless it is skitland foolishness that you can take somebody off of an account without telling them, a joint account. How me know a joint account work is once your name goes on the account as a joint holder of the account, then you hold equal interest in the account, which means if you're going to take me off, you're going to need to take me off. I have the permission to put you on, but I will need your permission to take you off. That is exactly how that works. So, yeah.
Because I'm reassuring you. Yes, he took you off the account. We're going to file the motion. We're going to get you back on the account. We're going to get you back what you deserve. Yes, he has power. And he thinks he is powerful. But you are just as powerful. You have power. You have rights. And I'm assuring you that we're going to get you what you need.
No, I didn't look at this. Unless, you know what I'm thinking in my mind? Unless the accounts that Anthony has, there are special, what you call it? There's a special contract to that account that we don't know of. Let me put that in there. unless there's a special contract, meaning like, sometimes you'd have different accounts. Like for example, a trading account works different, or than a bank account, or whatever the account is, unless the account is a different account and they sign something different. But how we know it with a joint account is that you will need, listen, I need to put you on. But if I put you on, then I need you to take yourself off. That's basically how I know it work. Unless it's something new. But if you notice, by the way, I just want to put this in there. Scotland law is sort of Georgia law. That's why I said use the two law them together to be able to form any opinions that you can form to think of where they're going with the storyline. Because if you look at it, listen to what the lawyer talk about with the whole idea of the standing order and whatever it is. And you saw in the beginning, I showed it to you. Yes, those things are true. And where it come from? Georgia law. See? So in other words, that's why I said you have to kind of use a little bit of Georgia law to make sense of the storyline, so it don't just bamboozle you. That's all it is. Again, if you're extremely smart and you already know Georgia law, this is not for you. If you are a bright sparks, this is for people like me who is trying to learn something. You may not want to be here. I'm just saying.
Serve
You know what's crazy?
50%.
I know I did my dirt before we got married, and I feel like I have suffered my karma. My husband had a whole baby on me with my best friend, but it seemed like he never experiences anything, any consequence of his actions.
He will. He cheated on you. He had a whole child during your marriage. That's alimony right there.
Yeah.
And
I
you
hope
didn't do
you're
your
right.
dirt. You made a choice. You made a simple decision.
No, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I did my dirt.
Okay, well, his was dirtier.
So now we're playing dirtier, basically. So in other words, it's what I mean. But hey, you know what? Her lawyer's doing exactly what she's supposed to do. It's two sides to look at it. The lawyer basically is enabling her, but the lawyer is supposed to do that. Your lawyer is supposed to sit down and fight for you in the court of law. So I can't even blame the lawyer because she's actually playing true to form. She's doing what she's supposed to do. My lawyer is supposed to pick up for me. Do you see now why I'm questioning Anthony's lawyer? Because all of a sudden, hey, she's entitled to this. Hey, she deserves that. Hey, she deserves this. Hey, she deserves that. Without any trying to stand up for me at all. That's why I'm asking those questions. Look how Amber's lawyer is sticking in and she fighting and she fisting to try to get something for Amber. I want the same fight from Anthony's lawyer. I'm sorry, friends. Maybe O'Neill is unreasonable. Or let me ask a question. Am I unreasonable to ask for this? Can Anthony lawyer please stand up? Can the real lawyer for Anthony please stand up? Because I don't know who's the next one. Wayne Channel, if you're hearing me right now, we need to say Anthony's lawyer. She need to come to the forefront. Come up to the front, man.
And hurtful. And painful.
Touche.
You're going to get what you deserve. I promise you that.
Okay. Well, thank you. I needed to hear
I
that.
promise you on my broke foot.
Man, we don't need no more broken feet, okay?
Well, if I don't
Please.
have to chase my money, then,
Okay, you will not chase.
I got one good one left. I'm just saying.
Okay, I hear you.
Okay.
You don't have to chase it anymore.
Thank you.
But I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too.
And we'll be in touch.
Okay.
Now, this is tough if she's chasing her money like this, How far has the money gone? That's the question. How far has the money eluded her? Okay, so at the end of the day, the lawyer is now saying stuff that makes sense, which is you're going to get what you deserve. That's a different statement than guaranteeing 50%. Because whatever she deserves is what the court thinks she deserves, not you thinking you just get 50% because why? Because you're beautiful. So that's a different statement. But I like this. And again, Wayne Channel, I'm calling out Anthony's lawyer because right now Amber's lawyer is leading. She's leading. Say what you want about the woman, she is leading. She's on top of business. She need our money. Maybe because Anthony's lawyer is getting paid no matter what, she don't really care. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe because him lawyer getting paid no matter what, she doesn't really care. Somebody says that, O'Neill, but she tell him to just to wait, to Anthony to wait it out. Well, that's fine. But now Anthony is doing something that him shouldn't be doing, that him can be charged for inside of the divorce. Is she going to turn up or is she not? Does that matter or does it not? That's all I'm saying. Are we gonna see now his lawyer talking to him and advising him? All right, okay, let's do it this way. Let's do this way. Let me find a part in the law that I can use to assist you so that you don't draw that money out. Is she gonna assist that way? That's my question. And if the answer is no, then he need a new lawyer. I'm not care. Need a new lawyer. Get somebody else. Hire Johnny Cochran. If the glove don't fit, you must quit. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and talk to y'all soon.